Here are 12 exercises to get you ready to go out for your run. Triple extension at wall. Find an empty wall or a high bench or something sturdy to lean against. Start in a staggered stance. Drive your back knee up and towards the wall to go onto your toes as you keep your front core activated and your spine long. This is called triple extension, which you get from the hip, knee, and ankle. Slowly lower back down to the starting position. Perform 5 to 10 repetitions on each leg. Standing leg swings. Pick a leg to start on and lift the opposite leg up until your knee is even with your hip. As you keep a slightly soft standing leg, swing the lifted leg forward and backward. The goal is to move through your full range of motion that your hip will allow. To mimic the running motion, add your arms to swing with your leg. Keep your core activated so your trunk stays tall and keep your balance on the standing leg as much as possible. Perform 10 repetitions on each leg. Walking knee hugs. As you walk forward, alternate your legs towards your chest. The goal is to keep an upright trunk posture. Bring your knee towards your chest and use your hands to lightly hug closer to the chest if able. Maintain steady balance on the down leg throughout this entire motion. Perform about 10 repetitions on each leg as you move forward. Walking lunge with rotation. We are working on trunk and leg dissociation in this exercise. The motion is a walking lunge with the goal of maintaining a tall spine. Step one leg forward and then sink into a lunge as far as you feel comfortable without striding out too far. While dropped into the lunge, rotate your trunk towards your front leg. Return to standing position and repeat on the opposite leg. Perform 5 repetitions on each leg. Frankenstein Kicks. This is the dynamic stretch to the back of your legs. This is a simple kick of a straight leg in front of you. Keep your legs straight and kick straight forward and up until you feel a slight uncomfortable stretch along the back of your leg. Repeat on the other side as you walk forward. Perform 5 to 10 repetitions on each leg. Hurdle steps forward. This is to get your hips moving in a different motion than what you do in running to help loosen them up. This motion is to mimic your hips if you were to step over a high hurdle that is next to you. The hips should move in as big of a circle as you can. Start by bringing your leg out to the side and then up and around to the front. Keep your balance and alternate your legs as you take steps forward. Repeat 5 to 10 repetitions on each side. Hurdle steps backwards. This is the same as forwards, but now you're moving back. The hips should move in as big of a circle as you can, but this time start by bringing your leg forward and then around to the side. Keep your balance and alternate your legs as you can take step backwards. Repeat 5 to 10 repetitions on each side. Side lunge shifts. This is for glute and core activation with a dynamic stretch of your inner thigh muscles. Start with a side lunge to one side where you are keeping one leg straight and bending the other knee while sitting your butt back. You should do as deep as you can without adding too much pull to your straight leg and or thigh. Shift your weight to the other leg while you're in that lunge position, then return to standing and repeat in the other direction, about 5 repetitions each way. High knees. This is the coordination of your deeper core and hip flexion, or that knee drive motion. Start by walking with high knees for a few steps to get the hang of it, then pick up your pace for quick feet and stay on the ball of your feet. Keep your spine and trunk tall and do not lean backwards. Keeping your core active should have you slightly leaning forward to drive those knees toward your chest. Go for about 15 seconds. Butt kickers. This is the coordination of your hip flexor and hamstring muscles. Start by kicking your heels towards your buttock while slightly driving your knees up at the same time. Pick up the pace for quick feet and stay on the ball of your feet. Same with this, keep spine and trunk nice and tall and drive those arms to mimic your running form. You can see it takes a little bit for our model to get those heels towards her butt, but the goal is to go for about 15 seconds. Step back to jump. This is an explosive triple extension. You can choose to go into a deeper lunge in this position if you wish to warm up your knees a bit more. But the goal of this is to get the push-off and explosiveness of the front leg with the activation of the hip, knee, and ankle extensor muscles. Step back with one leg and then push forward and drive up on that front leg for a jump in the air. Return to your starting position and make the movement as fluid as you can. Repeat 5 repetitions on each leg. High skip. This is explosive triple extension in a forward motion. The goal is to explode off the front leg with an activation of the hip, knee, and ankle extensor muscles to a high jump or a skip. Skip while driving your knee up towards your chest. Repeat 5 to 10 repetitions on each leg. A skip. This should have a rhythm to it. Goal is to drive one leg down while the other drives up. You will have a little skip to your step, but be loud. The high skip is very quiet, but now you are stomping down to skip up simultaneously. Drive your arms with the legs to get the whole body moving in this. Go as fast or as slow as you need to get the rhythm down, and go for 15 seconds. Listen to her feet in the video.